Alright, welcome into the show. Bits A Way 1 here, and bits are a way to pay and invest for things online, meaning Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And I'm back again, guys, in this episode because I realized I screwed up when I made my first DavorCoin update today. I had the screen too big and it didn't record in HD, so just a heads up to anybody out there. I'm sure everybody that records their screens well aware of it, but I've made a ton of videos and I never realized if you made it bigger than 16 by 900, 1600 by 900, it's not going to record in HD. So I made it slightly too big and it just did not record in HD. So I apologize for that. I know it's horrible watching that quality. I apologize. I will be just doing over the same video here, and then once I get this one up, I will just remove that other one because the quality it's bad on the eyes. So I appreciate you guys watching and giving the thumbs up still. Really appreciate it. I guess it's okay on the sound part, but on the screen part, I want you to be able to see it in good quality. I will eventually try to get 1080p on here. This is an easy recording software that I use. It's very simple and it records in 720. And then I have two pretty good graphics cards right here on this computer that I made that are pretty good, so it's recording in a little bit better than 720. But for now, that's what I'm capable of doing. So let me give you guys an update of what I was talking about in the first video. Basically, just going over Davor, checking up on the loans. The price has been dipping today. It's on a good of a dip, but it looks like it's evening out. Obviously, it does look like it's on the downcline there from the weekly chart, but obviously it's still up from the monthly chart, so still looking good. It can still obviously have a good bounce back, probably towards that $100 range. Even if it stays at this $40 to $50 range for a while, it's fine. BitConnect, I know I don't like to compare it to BitConnect, but BitConnect stayed at $50 for a while. It was even at 30 and 20 obviously for a long time, so before it made that run up to 200, 300. So Davor, it made its run. It peaked at like 180. Could have gotten loans in at like 180. So congrats to people that did that. Obviously, if you're staking, see, that's the problem with staking as well. So that's why these lending platforms, guys, you can't try to overthink them or oversmart them. It's kind of like the house. They're always gonna win when it comes to this. But you just gotta try to win along with them. So if you lock in the loans when it's high, and then you stake a little bit, and then you hedge, and then you hold some in Bitcoin. See how I hold some in Bitcoin as well? Like when the DAV hits a certain price, I'll lock in that price into Bitcoin, and then I'll continue to hold some DAV, and then hold some in my lending wallet, waiting for the price to go up. Or buying on the dips, and then selling the DAV on the highs, and locking in the Bitcoin, and then buying the DAV again on the lows. Just kind of playing it that way, along with having all of my loans going for me. So right now we're at $3,600 or $60 in here. Obviously one of the lowest days ever on Davor tomorrow, or on the 29th. So obviously Davor's been running for a good close to 2 months now with lending. I believe lending was active on November 25th. You could have actually locked in your first loan when the price was still $1. So it's been going for 2 months. So one day like this in 2 months, hey, that's normal. That's completely normal. We should see a big spike back up after this, probably till like 1.8, probably 1.5. We should see a 1.5 day after this, I'm sure. At least, in the 1 to 1.3 range. Probably 1.5. If not even just a random 2%, that'd be pretty sick. But probably a 1.5 on that. So, but it's going great, guys. Davor. So what I'm gonna do is to save some time, I'm gonna pause the video real quick, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and add up all my loans here. I'm gonna add up all of the reinvestments, the interest I've earned off of the reinvestments on all my auto reinvestment loans. Okay, and then I'll put that on one side of a Word document, and then on the other side I'm going to have the amount that's been reinvested. As you can see, this amount that's been reinvested is $201. So I'm going to have all that on one side, and then I'm going to have all the interest I've earned on the other side. And then I'm going to have on the third side all my loans that are not in auto reinvested. Okay, I know I should have had that going in, but I just thought of that on the fly to add to this video to make it a little bit better than the first one. So let me pause it real quick, add that up, and then show you guys what's up. So hang on one sec. Okay, so some YouTube magic, and we're back, and we look at here that you can see my total loans, guys, is $3,068. Okay, and out of that, I have a total of $1,050 in loans that are not getting auto reinvested. So 1/3 of those loans are normal loans that I earn interest off that go into my lending wallet right here daily. Okay, so when a loan is auto reinvested, that means it gets auto reinvested into here, into the loan, and then you earn interest off of that. Okay, so whoops, that's the trade signals. Check out my trade signal video for that document. But then I have the rest of that. So there's $2,000 in there that is in auto reinvested loans. Okay, and out of that 2,000 that's in there, 400 of that was earned from interest that got auto reinvested back in. Okay, you guys following that? So all these numbers right here, 403. All that is I added up all of these numbers in all of my loans that are auto reinvested. I added up all that, okay, and that equaled that number. Okay, and then I also added up this number, the interest earned, which the interest earned here from the auto reinvestments goes into my lending wallet. So I can do whatever I want with that daily. And so total from that is $30. Okay, because that's only been earned from this $403. Okay, the principal, the $2,000 that's getting auto reinvested, that's what this is coming from. Okay, and in total that gets me $3,060 in loans, which has earned $808, which $403 of that has gotten auto reinvested back into this loan. Okay, so that's just how I've tried to play it. It's worked out perfectly. So the third, you see how that works, guys? So I have a third, and it really shows this now. This is a way better video than my first video. So it's showing it where I've earned half, and so I've been able to take out half, been withdrawing half. So I withdrew 400. Okay, 400 got auto reinvested back in. Okay. And so now, and then obviously I earned an extra $30, obviously, that I also took out. So now I'm still growing this, and it's going to grow even larger than this. Going to continue to grow. So that's the great thing. So now, technically, I'm at, because I invested a total of, oh, thanks for the comment. I'll have to check that out, Anne. Thank you very much. I'll have to see, let's see, because now I just lost what I was thinking about, but basically, it's going to continue, that 2,000 that's getting auto reinvested is going to continue to grow. This number is going to continue to grow, and eventually, well, the great thing, eventually, the number that I will have pulled out will have equaled the number that I will have pulled in, that will I have still invested in, and I'm going to still be earning interest off of that, and it's going to get auto reinvested for me. But well, I'll show you what I'll do. What I'm be doing, guys, this is a new calculator. Let me know if you want this one. This one can reinvest any increments, okay? And then I also have this one for smaller amounts. That's great to you know, because it saves up till 10, but it doesn't do the change part. So this is very conservative number. So it'll actually be larger than that, because you can reinvest any amount over $10 on Davor, but it has to be minimum 10. So that's why I like using this one. Obviously, because you have to have a larger amount for it to be accurate. Because let's say you just put 100 in this one, see how it's going to reinvest the dollar back in. So you can't do that on Davor. But let's just say for this one, we have my amount. So what I'm going to do, my strategy moving forward, is I'm waiting on some ICOs to hit here. If some of them hit, I can make nice loans with that and get some passive income. I can then go back to starting to compound my Davor loan and you know, reinvest every day everything I get, even my lending wallet accumulation. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing, if you do that, let's just say I do that for 90 days. Okay, 90 days. Let's put in today's date. Oh, it's in there. So let's do it for 90 days. We're looking at 8,800 principal. So more than doubled in there. That'll earn us $1 or $100 a day, or $3,000 a month. Okay, so pretty solid. That'll be a nice side income there, and only 3 months of compounding. So like I said, currently I am using Davor as my only income source, passive income, while I'm waiting for a bunch of ICOs and stuff to take off, and some other investments as well. So once I get some more income in my pocket, I can then start compounding again. So that's the great thing about these lending platforms, guys, especially with Davor now, because you can release your deposit at any time. Future loans, your older loans, you can't, they're locked in, but any future loans, you can release them anytime. You can choose to do any strategy at any time. Like if you just want to withdraw every single day for every day of your term, go ahead. If you just want to withdraw till you recoup your principal and then start to reinvest, go ahead. If you want to do it halfway, there's so many different strategies. So that's why I like it. That's why I like these platforms. I'm going to continue to promote the ones that are working, like DavorCoin, and the ones moving forward that I trust and that gain my trust. So DavorCoin is awesome and #1 right now. So we'll see what platforms come about to rival it once they get their lending platforms and internal exchanges working. But as of right now, DavorCoin is #1 and will continue to be. I really like what they're doing with the platform. So shout out again to my team on Davor. You guys are the best guys and girls on the team. Thank you so much. Just really awesome to have a team like you to help support me, and I'll help to support you by giving you updates and different strategies with DavorCoin that you can pick up on and hopefully duplicate and grow your own teams, and just continue to grow DavorCoin, and we can all benefit. So that's all I have for you in this episode. I appreciate you guys watching and subscribing to my channel. Please give me the thumbs up and subscribe for more content, and I'll continue to provide you with high quality videos here, and make sure I have my settings set so I don't have to redo videos. But at least it was a blessing in disguise, because I was able to provide better content in this video actually. So appreciate you guys watching. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you like my new little intros and exits to the video. It kind of just makes it more exciting and interesting, so I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys watching. So thanks again, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care and take charge, and until the next time, Bits Away 1 out.